Welcome back to another video, guys, and in today's video I'm going to be going over 4 mechanics that every rank should learn. The first mechanic is dribbling. Ground dribbling is so easy to learn. It's really just about learning how to slightly tap the ball and get your cart underneath it. You don't want it to be on top, like fully on top. You want it to kind of be more on like the windshield, and that's like, then you don't want to ever press the brakes. Because if you press the brakes, you just mess it all up. So you just want to like step off the gas. If the ball's rolling too far back on your car, just like let off the gas, and you should be able to correct yourself easier. And then dribbling will take a few times to get used to. It will take a lot of practice. I'm still not good at it, but I at least know the basics for it. It's all about improvement. You just want to try and just you don't even want to go far. I'd say for right now, just practice getting the ball on top of your car. And then once you get that down, like, you'll just want to move side to side, like try to keep the ball on your car. Now the second one would be flicks. Now you don't need the fancy musty flicks, the breezy flicks, just the simple ones like a back flip, a side flip. Those are very easy and very good for every rank. If you can get a powerful front flip, it will go in the net. And like almost every rank, it's pretty still difficult for almost every rank to save it. I'd say up to champ. Like, you could get up to champ just knowing how to do a backflip if you really wanted to. It's not that difficult. Now, if you want to learn the nice flicks like the musty and breezy, then go ahead. But you don't really need them. They're just there for fanciness. I'd say learn a musty flick. It's not that hard. I've done it before. It's really simple. Very easy to learn. But yeah, flicks are very important for every rank because you'll need them in almost everything, especially musty flicks. And then flicks with dribbling combined, like, then you're very good at ground mechanics. That's one thing I'd focus on, is my ground mechanics. They're very, like, that's always going to happen. The air mechanics are iffy, but the ground mechanics will always happen. You'll always have a chance to do a ground dribble because somebody will mess up something and you could just dribble the ball into the net. Or they're in the net, they're just sitting there and they're not ready for you to flick the ball over them. Like, learning how to flick is amazing, especially the front flip. A back flip's very good just for like confusing people. A musty flick's very good for power. And then I don't know how to do a breezy flick, but I think it's also good for power, because looking at it, for me, I've yet to master it or even do it because I just don't understand sometimes. But yeah, a musty flick, I'd learn just a musty, a front, and a back flip, and then you should basically get all the way up to champ, I'd say. I'm still Diamond 2 because I don't know any of this. I haven't mastered it yet. But if you just master how to do a ground dribble and flicks, you'll probably get to champ pretty easily. Now for number 3, I would say is it's fast aerial. You want to learn a fast aerial, like, you don't want to be like me. You want to learn that at a low rank. I'm so used to just double tapping A and boosting instead of A, boost, A. And like, you'll mess up a few times. You'll do a backflip once or twice. Well, probably a million times because you held on your stick for too long. It's happened to me so many times in games. It's crazy. But I'm like, you want to learn how to do a fast aerial instead of the double jump and then boost, because it's going to improve it so much. You're going to get to the ball faster than anybody else in your rank, and it's just going to help you. Like, my brain, I already have the muscle memory, just double jump, boost, and it's terrible. It's a terrible mindset to do. Like, don't push off fast aerials. It's important. Like, that is the most important thing to do in the game, is learn how to fast aerial. Out of any mechanic, fast aerial, wave dashes, half flips, all those are very important for you to learn. And sometimes you'll realize it, like, whenever you don't know how to do the mechanic. You're like, man, I need a fast aerial. Like, I do it all the time. Like there'd be an easy save I'm just missing because I don't know how to I know how to fast aerial, I just don't do it. Like my muscle memory is just double tap A boost, not A boost A. And it's like it messes me up because I would like then there's times where it's like, okay, let's fast aerial, and I do a backflip. And I'm like, man, I don't want to fast aerial because I'm messing it up. So just learn how to fast aerial, I'd say, and it's very important. It's a very good mechanic to learn, and it comes in handy in any rank. Alrighty, so number 4 would be ceiling shots. I put ceiling shots on here because it's not that flashy. You could really realistically just drive off the wall, boost to the ball, and then just hit it. Or you could get flashy with it. You could add something to it. What I like to do is just boost, jump off the wall, and then boost up and lean my car like backwards, so that way I can just land. I don't care for all the fancy stuff like everybody else does, like air rolling to the top. Like you can add some fancy if you get used to it. I'd say yes, add something nice to it. But ceiling shots come in handy all the time, and it's easier than air dribbling to the goal, because half the time if you're air dribbling, someone's probably already knowing what you're gonna do and they're stopping it already. So I'd say learning how to ceiling shot is so much easier than air dribbling. It probably only takes like an hour to learn how to do, whereas air dribbling probably takes like 10 hours, and then a ceiling shot would take a couple more hours to master like fully. But once you get the hang of, because in air dribbling, in ceiling shot, it's all about just trial and error. So it's like, oh, I messed up here, let me see what I did wrong. In like air dribbling, it's like you have to do this, and it's also about trial and error, but it's a little bit more difficult to understand what you did wrong in air dribbling. Like a silver player can learn how to ceiling shot, but a silver player cannot learn how to air dribble. Trust that. But if you want to add some fancy stuff, I'd say you could also add the flicks into your ceiling shot and make it so much nicer. Like you could hit somebody with a ceiling musty in game, and they would not be ready. It's a very nice mechanic to have. It's somewhat flashy, but other than that, it's important to have this in your game because you never know when you're going to need it.